everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Liz. I post 4 beauty related videos a week on a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday at 10 AM. If that's the kind of content you like, please subscribe down below. My god, there is a big old bee trying to get into my window. And in this video we are going to be testing a Forever Flawless palette by Revolution. Forever Flawless flamboyance palette, and this was £12. This palette is recently launched and looks like this, but then it also has a little tiny blush palette to match, and this is what it looks like. And there is like little flamingos imprinted in all of the pans, whereas only some of the pans, I think the matte pans only in the eyeshadow palette, actually has the flamingos. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just carry on watching. So this is what the flamboyance palette looks like. I'm probably saying it so wrong. This is part of their Forever Flawless range, as I've probably said in the intro. And yeah, I'm just gonna start off with using Inca as a transition shade. It's a lovely peach shade, I really like it. And then let's use a bit of this shade here called Flock. I love that there's flamingos imprinted into the palette. It's just so cute. I'm loving this combo. Then it's not as pink as I thought it would be. I'm going to take a bit of this shade here called Coral. That's the pink I needed it to be. Then I want to take this like mauvey pink colour called Impress on the outer and the inner corner. There is a little bit of kickback in the pan, but I'm going to say this once, I say it 1,000 times, I really don't care. And then let's take this shade here called Plume and put that on the centre of our eyelid. I just feel like doing halo eyes lately because I've been doing a lot of like cut creases and not a lot of halos. I'm gonna wet the brush because it's just not as like sparkly as I want it to be. So with a halo eye I feel like it needs to stand out. If not, I'm gonna go in with the shade Abyss. Let's go back in with Impress and just blend out the edges and then blend out the top. I want to take a bit of that Abyss shade in the centre. Sorry, my dog's playing with a squeaker toy. Just noticed my flamingo is the wrong way round on the ultra shade. Saf! Let's get into the base quickly. That is so annoying. I'm going to take my Tasty Peach Primer Spray. Absolutely love this stuff. And then use my Conceal and Define in F8. So I just powdered and bronzed, used the Revolution CC Powder and Translucent, used the MUA bronzer in Matte Bronze Perfection. I feel like they've actually come out with some more. Now I've stopped at this part because we have a blush palette, and this blush palette has 3 blushes in it. It was £8 and it has flamingos indented in the blushes. And I feel like, oh what, let's go for the brightest one. I'm going to use a light hand with that because it is very pigmented. Very pigmented. It's showing up a bit more harsh on camera, but it really isn't this harsh. Then I'm going in with the Mega Honey highlighter. Let's just swatch this for you. Very pigmented. I feel like it's a little bit universal because that bright one would be nicer on deeper skin tones. Then you've got like the middle one that's nice on medium, and then the lighter one which is nice on lighter skin tones. But you know me, I have to go for a bright blush or something bright. I'm just going to do some eyebrows and some lips, finish off some mascara, and then we'll come back for the swatches because I really like how open my eye looks. I don't want to put any colour underneath. So I have just put on the I Heart Revolution lip liner because I've run out of 2 of these shades and I've got 2 left, which means this will sadly not be showing up in my video soon. And then a L'Oreal matte crayon in 102 Caramel Blondie on my lips. Now for the swatches. But before we get into that, I actually want to put a shade on my inner corner, a glow. And then I want to put this shade, Breeze, under my eyebrows. Here are the swatches. Is the first, second and third row. This blue shade I really feel like I should put on my lash line. It is an amazing shade. They've swatched nicely. I won't say they've swatched any better or any worse than other palettes from their Forever Flawless range. Like, they are really nice. Now these used to be £10 and they're now £12 for these little palettes, which is a little bump in price, but who knows their reasoning for that at the moment. But I do love the packaging. The packaging is gorgeous. Absolutely love the colour layout. The colour layout is something that I would use all the time. I like that there's a few pinks, so you can take a neutral look just that step further. I'm not a fan of the tin packaging. Now I know a lot of people are. It's just not me. These tin packagings is, I don't really like it. I don't know why I don't like it. It's just I don't. But I do love the pattern on the front. And I took the sticker off the little you know, the box that they usually come in, and I stuck it here because I love that. I think I've done it on the, yep, I did it on the blush palette as well. If you are looking for a new kind of pinky palette that's not overly pink, because for a Flamingo palette you'd think there'd be more pinks in there, but there isn't. But there is more like colourful colours in there, like that blue. There's like I'm gonna drop everything. That red and that pink there. So there is some more like colours in here as well as neutrals. So for me that is something I really enjoy. But for someone who thought a Flamingo palette would have more pinks in, it doesn't. But I do really like this palette and really like the blush palette. Like, I feel like I can get use out of all three shades. I'm sorry if it's loud, kids are playing outside. But I feel like I can get use out of all these shades. Like, I really love the brighter pink shade, but I can't wait to try this shade out. I feel like for my skin tone I can use all of these. For someone deeper they might only get away with the first two. For someone lighter might only get away with the last two. But I do love this. Oh, I just realised I usually take all this off, but didn't this time. My final thoughts are, if you're in the market for a new palette from Revolution and you haven't got many like pinks or colours and you want to slightly add a bit of pinks or colour into your collection, this is the collection for you. I really wish they would have come out with like some sort of lipstick to match this, but it is cute and I do love the feathers. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe down below and I will see you next time. Bye guys.